Hello again, it's Christine Trainer talking to you live from New Westminster, British Columbia. Life lesson sort of message today. I just wanted to get these few messages out. This one is actually more a work in progress in my life, but I thought I'd start talking about it and we'll see what happens. How's that? It's all about when we first make our habits and our habits make us. Break bad habits, build good habits. Interesting, right? And the reason why I'm talking about that today is because a lot of us have the worst habits, right? And I think when you build some really good habits, it can help you in the successes in your everyday life. More so in your work. Basically, if you work online like I do, I'm really learning to have some really good habits every day. I also know that when you continue to practice your good habits every day, they become really good in time. I mean, we first make our habits, or a change in bad habits leads to a change in life. When you start to make some good habits, build some good habits, they start to change your life for better and better. Isn't that true? I mean, you know the whole old adage. It is true. It takes 21 days to create a good habit. It takes 3 months to make it a lifestyle. So when you're creating good habits, you're creating good lifestyle for yourself every day, right? And I'm basically in the work in progress, learning some really good habits. I have some really good habits I'd like to talk about today that I have learned along the way, and I'm going to be learning some new ones. But I thought I'd talk about it today because we all could have. It's good to talk about good habits and bad habits because so many of us have the worst habits in the world. I mean, we get up late, we get ourselves moving, we don't get started for the day properly. And I'm going to continue on with this habit that I do every day. It's like a practice of mine, a truly good habit. And I'm going to carry on and say it again today. And as you've probably heard it before, develop an attitude of gratitude. Giving thanks on a daily basis as soon as you wake up every morning is a good, decent habit to have. Why am I saying this one particular habit? To start with, this first habit is because it really sets the day right, starts you on the starts the ball rolling, so to speak, and really gives you, what would I say, a sense of happiness within you because you're giving gratitude every day. You're staying humble. That's a good way of being. It's a good lifestyle to have too, right? And the second one again, as I think, is get into the habit of some good affirmations to keep your mind strong and fit as well. And the third one, exercise. Do a form of exercise on a daily basis. Exercise is an excellent habit. Why is it an excellent habit? You can go as far as going for a good brisk walk in the morning or maybe in the afternoon after your work. 30 minutes a day, a few days a week, having a good little bit of a walk or a slight workout really helps your mind and as well as your body. It helps your lungs stay strong and it helps stave off a lot of bad illnesses. Next one, of course, it is having a good healthy eating lifestyle as well. And that takes time. That I know takes a lot of time because a lot of people do not eat healthy. And I'm in the process of doing that again because I have put on some weight. So I'm in the process of sticking to my 8 glasses of water every day, eating within the healthy foods that I need to eat. And I'm basically starting my habit again. So I know it takes 21 days for me to create my habit, and then after 3 months it will be a lifestyle for me. I've met quite a few people along the way who've into a lot of interesting healthy lifestyle. There's keto, there's paleo, there's vegan paleo. There's a lot of wonderful good eating healthy lifestyles, and it's awesome. It also means that, have you ever thought of this? As I was thinking about this the other day, creating a list, write down a list of the things that you want to change in your life, and then pick one, because it takes, I would say, a person could probably create 2 lifestyles a year for themselves. Because remember, 21 days to create your healthy habits, and 3 months to basically make it into a good healthy lifestyle. So when you think about it, it's like almost 4 months for a habit to really be well. So that's 4, 8, 12. I guess you could do about three a year. So my best suggestion is to write it down, what your healthy habits you'd like to create, And on the other side, the ones you want to get rid of. Because when you create a good habit, get rid of the bad habit that is, the opposite one. So when you write down a number of them, figure out a timeline, how long you would like to do this in. And then write out the goals. Again, it's always like the idea of writing out your habits you want to create, writing out the goals, how do you want to achieve this habit, and then get it in motion, right? Now, this is better said than done, right? Sometimes you're going, oh, geez, do I want to, it's always to do with the weight loss. I'm sad to say this is not the best thing for me to talk about at the moment with my weight loss, because I started something new 10 months ago. But this is what I did, though. When I started something new, I did put on some weight, but here is what I do. I do my gratitude every day. That's a habit, a healthy habit I do. I do my affirmations every day. I do everything because I set some time for myself every day. I do my exercises on a daily basis. That's a habit I do every day. And I also do, I write a list of things I want to do on a daily basis to achieve. That's another good habit to have. Get up the night before or the first thing in the morning, write out a list of your goals you want to do every single day, and then do them every day. That's a good habit to have, because all you're doing is you're setting your day right by writing out each goal. I have a calendar here. And with this calendar, I have basically it's a small list. And I check mark every time I do it by the time the day ends. The first one is affirmation to meditation. That's the thing I do. The second one is personal development. That's a good habit to have every day too. Yes, guys, personal development is an excellent habit to start with every day. Number 3. And then it's the third one is either recumbent bike or walk. It depends which one I do. The second one is eating healthy. The third one is 5 activities. It's 5 work activities I do on a daily basis. It's something I've been doing the past 10 months. And housework. Now, I check mark every time I do it. Sadly, of course, the eating healthy and the housework kind of fall to the wayside, so it's the next day. But out of this list of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, basically things I do, 4 out of 6 I do on a daily basis. And I make sure I do them every day. The housework kind of falls to the wayside, guys, as all we are. That happens to us, right? But the eating healthy, I do my best every single day to stick to that habit of eating healthy every day. Yes, I do kind of take the weekend off to enjoy a little bit, but the exercise is a given. Personal development is a third thing that you should try to develop every day for yourself as well. It's an excellent thing to do, right? So what did I say? I said gratitude is a good thing to do. Every single day, gratitude. Next thing to do, a little bit of affirmations is a good habit to have. Third thing you should do, write a list of good habits you want to do. Fourth thing it is, start with some personal development. Get the brain in tune. That's a good habit to have as well. And the fourth thing, get the ball rolling. Start your good habits every single day. I like doing this. I actually started this 10 months ago. Actually, no, I think more than a year ago. I didn't have so much on my list. I did have a few things on my list. I had the eating healthy, I had the exercise, and I had the housework. But then, as the years progressed, and up to 10 months ago, when I started working on online marketing, I realized I had to have some good habits to get my day in order every day. And that's why I decided to continue with my gratitude, my affirmations. That's 2 basic ones. And I wrote down a list of the habits I wanted to create that would be better. And the habit was making sure I did my personal development every day. That's a given. That's a good habit. I made sure I exercised every day. I made sure I have 5 work activities I continue to do every day with the work I do. Oh, it really keeps a balance of your day when you do your work activities. Eating healthy, I do my best every day. I must continue with this habit. As a habit, I'm trying to create even more. And then the housework is a given. A bit of a slob, and I should do better. But hey, nobody's perfect. When you do certain things sometimes, that's why I say, don't say, I'm going to do this and this and this and this. This is all my habits. Start with your first habit when you write it down, right? And then say, okay, these are the goals for how I want to create this habit. Because it takes 21 days to create a habit, 3 months to make it a lifestyle. So what I say, hey Sandra, how you doing, girl? So what I say to you is, don't have your list, yes, of your habits, but don't turn around and go, oh God, that's a big habit. Do one. And then when you have done after a few months and you've created this habit, then start another one. That does well, then start another one. But don't push yourself and go, I'm going to do this habit, this habit, this habit. Start with your first habit that you know you can do well at first. True, right? So my advice to you is, first of all, the best habit you should have, gratitude every day. The second habit you should have, do some affirmations. Keep the mind in tune. The third habit, oopsie, sorry. The third habit, write down all the wonderful good habits you'd like to achieve, whether a year or two. The timeline is your choice. The fourth is to write up the goals and how you want to achieve this habit. The fifth one is personal development. Keep that in tune every day. And the sixth one is get started. And this is a good way to really help yourself when you know that you want to break some bad habits and create and build some good habits. I like that idea, don't you think? We first make our habits, then our habits make us. So the more we create good habits and get rid of the bad habits, we can be a better, more well-adjusted, happier person within ourselves, continue on and make our life better. This is my sort of short little lesson about good habits, bad habits, because I am a work in progress. I'm trying to get my better habits. I'm learning to get myself up earlier in the morning. That's two things I'm trying to do, eating healthy and getting up earlier. The other habits I've already done really well, which is my affirmations and my meditations. I do my personal development every day. I do my recumbent bike every day, exercise. And I do some wonderful 5 work activities I do on a daily basis. So these are some of the good habits I have adapted really well on a daily basis. And I do believe the personal development I started over, how long ago did I start the personal development? I'd say about 5-6 months ago, and I'm pretty well steady doing that. Affirmations and meditations I did over 10 months ago, and it's really doing well. I have been doing my recumbent bike for over 2 years now, and I'm doing steady. So you see, I am building up some really good habits, but I am determined now. I've written out 2 habits, like I said, getting up earlier every day and starting a good healthy regime of eating healthy. That's 2 habits I'm in the process of learning to do. So the first habit is going to be basically getting up earlier every day. I set a timeline for myself. I'm going to write it down on my calendar. It's just going to be a quick little thing. I'm not sure how I'm going to put it down. And I'm going to make sure that I check mark it every day. I have set a time. I'm going to say 8 o'clock. And for the next 21 days, I'm going to get myself up at 8 o'clock every day and get started for the day, which means I get up, do my affirmations, meditations, gratitude, and then I get started for the day. This is my goal for the next 21 days, guys. Are you with me? Can you help me out there? Are you with me? Give me a yes if you're with me. And the second one will be a few months later. Well, the second one is going to be with it as well. Eating healthy. I'm starting even further as I did start so far today. Today was my first day at getting better into a healthy eating regime. And all the other habits I've done, I'm doing well at. But I do really want to get up earlier every day. That's a habit I'm going to start. And stick with my eating habits. That's a good thing. And everything else has fallen into place every day in my life. And this is how I know I will be more successful in my life. It's basically a lifestyle. How you want to stay healthy every day. Doesn't mean you should do it. Get it done. It means you want to do it. You are the ones can determine how you want to be healthy every day. But I still say, and I'm going to repeat it, gratitude. Do that first thing in the morning. Have your gratitude. Have some decent affirmations. Get your mind in tune. Meditation is a given. It's up to you if you want to do that. It's your choice. And then keep with the personal development. Write out a list of the habits you would like to start and the ones you want to break. Get those goals in motion. Start it off right. Remember, 21 days to start it, 3 months to make it a lifestyle. So that's my lesson about breaking the bad habits and building good habits. We first make our habits, and our habits make us. So I hope you enjoyed it. It's my little take. It's a new subject, but I wanted to talk about it today because I myself have some wonderful good habits and I'm wanting to build up some new ones. Wish me luck, guys. Make sure for me getting up early, getting to my healthy way of eating as well each day. My love to y'all. Thank you, Sandra, for coming by and saying hey. I appreciate it. You all have a lovely day, as this is my last message video for the day. I actually had fun doing these. It was a wonderful series, and I'm in the process of creating some more new healthy lifestyle life lessons as well, because there's so many we can talk about on a daily basis too, right? So my love to you all. Have a lovely day. Enjoy your day. Really, really find a way to start your good habits, because when they start the good habits and when they become a good lifestyle, your life will change even further and become more successful in all you do, personal, work, and life in general. My love to you all. Talk to you soon. Bye.